Hello, my name is Lawrence Lloyd Benson, and we are all here in Abuja receiving
Dr. Njakri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
New York City is so great.
Hey, it's great.
Those people tried us again this week.
Yes.
You know the people I'm talking about?
Yes.
The people who cannot stand this American lifestyle.
Hey.
And still, they kept coming to America.
Ha ha.
For what?
Why are they coming?
For what?
Hey.
If you come to America, you pretty much know what you are going to get.
Yes.
You will get an out-of-shape president who thinks he's a cowboy.
Who this trying to go?
You will get some people who are ignorant of any other country in the world, but believe that their own is still the best. You will get people who loved Jesus so much that they cannot stand what Jesus said they should do. So they make up their own Jesus.
Hey.
That's what you get in America.
You're right.
That is America.
Hey.
You either take it or you leave it.
Yeah, exactly. Leave it.
You can even refuse to take it and refuse to leave it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you cannot stay in America and want to hurt America.
Yes, it's impossible.
Listen, America will survive you and outlive you.
Yes, exactly.
And more importantly, America will kick your butt, dead or alive.
Yes. So
I'm talking to you, you know? Now, I don't know why people still don't get it, especially now that President Donald Trump has hastened the arrival of the Messiah. Oh yeah. For those who did not know when that happened, it happened the moment he recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel.
Oh, Jerusalem?
Oh yeah, immediately. The Messiah was so pleased that the heavens opened up.
Yeah.
And a voice was heard saying, "This is my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased." You know. The only thing that may delay the coming of the Messiah are these 12 women. These women, they are accusing the president of grabbing them by the, look at them. That is the only thing. That's the only thing that might delay the coming of the Messiah. You know. Now, talking about people who are dead but alive. As of last week, Kenya's opposition leader, Raila Odinga, you know the man.
Opposition leader?
Yeah, was preparing for his inauguration as the president of Kenya. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Well, he boycotted the election.
Where was it written that you must participate in an election before you become president? Where? In what constitution? It wasn't written anywhere. So the inauguration was supposed to happen on the 12th of December, Kenya's Independence Day. But they changed their mind. Watch.
It was highly anticipated that NASA leader Raila Odinga and his deputy Kalonzo Musyoka will be sworn in as president and deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, respectively, on Tuesday.
Who gave them the authority?
Then again, they cancelled it. What?
The swearing in of Right Honorable Raila Molo Odinga and His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka as President and Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, and the launch of the People's Assembly scheduled for Tuesday, 12th December, have been postponed to a later date.
I know. He was getting ready to be inaugurated weeks after President Uhuru Kenyatta was inaugurated for a second time.
Hey!
You know?
Yes?
Odinga's inauguration was for a presidential election that he boycotted. We play too much in that Africa.
I know.
We play too much in that continent.
Know.
You know?
We take love for our own hand.
We play too much. Meanwhile, in Uganda, Yoweri Museveni is still negotiating to find a way to extend his time in office. You know the man. With Robert Mugabe out, old African leaders are now fighting to claim the title of the longest-serving African ruler in history.
Hey!
Look at them. They're all in the fight.
Yes.
I mean, you have to make history somehow. Now, to tell you that Museveni is serious about this, here is the security he took to Uhuru Kenyatta's inauguration in Kenya. Watch. I know. The man is not kidding. The man is not kidding. And now, here is the comment that he made at the event.
Hamjambo wa Kenya. Kwa niaba ya ndugu zenu Waganda, nimekuja hapa kutoa hongera kwenu. Hongera uchaguzi.
I tell you. One man in Imo State, in Nigeria, is watching all these things with interest, great interest.
Keen interest.
And his molders are getting ready to work.
Yes, exactly.
After watching all these guys operate in Africa, his people are getting ready to go to work.
Will you tell us how much it cost us?
I know. Now, last week, however, the Agafulefu of Imo State, Rocha Sokorocha, shocked Nigerians when he discovered a loophole in Nigerians' happiness quotient. Now, this is something that most of you don't know. Yes, the genius Rocha Sokorocha,
the man with the scarf?
Yeah, discovered why Nigeria has dropped from the top position on the list of happiest people in the world. And he was determined to do something about it. I mean, this is what you call leadership. By now, you must have heard what he did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Governor Rocha Sokorocha appointed his sister, Mrs. Ogechi Oloshi. No, sorry, not Olo. Ogechi Ololo. Ololo, as the commissioner for happiness and couples fulfillment. This is a new thing. I mean, he's a genius. He's a genius. Here is Rocha Okorocha's sister, Ogechi, explaining how she plans to bring happiness to a lot of people in Imo State. Watch.
One bottle n'isi unu. Every weekend, I will be dropping one bottle on your head. Any alcoholic drink of your choice. You can worry. If we Igbo, legalization of Igbo, nge legalize here na Imo State. You get one.
Wow.
I know. Wait. Is that really her? Is that her or somebody? Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Now, this wonderful woman also has plans for couples who are not happy. She has thought this through. If you are not happy as a couple,
every couple non Imo State. Obu nunye ha na-eme complain na ha dey enweta ife ahụ ofuma. Mwa ga-send my people on Jakambia. Come and check into their affairs. Why that man Ademe his duties very, very well.
I know. She did not even forget the single people who are looking for love. Watch out.
Can we kusi rape? Can we kusi happiness wedding Imo State? Machu na akuna. Unu gene edin every weekend. Kunu happen mmadụ aka the responsible.
Wow!
I know. She even has plans for an end to domestic violence. Isn't that wonderful? For men who beat their wives. She has a plan. Listen to her.
Iburu nwoke ị na-etunye gị ihe, if you're a man and you're beating your wife, I'll cut off your penis. I'll cut it off.
You see, I tell you. Finally, I tell you this. Finally, Rocha Sokorocha has earned his own right. He has earned the right to put on his own statue. Because after coming up with these ideas, I mean, his ideas are wonderful.
Minister for Happiness.
Congrats, my man. Congrats. This is what I'm talking about, Mrs. Olosh. Ogechi Olosh.
That's not good.
Anyway, Rocha did not stop at that. He didn't end it there. He rolled out last week the symbol of this new ministry. Oh yeah. Governor Rochas is doing it in style. Watch.
Wow.
Yeah, according to my crack reporters, in Imo State, this is the happiness and couple fulfillment statue that is going up next week. At the Garden of Heroes. Look at that picture. We're not kidding. The man is not kidding. Now, I think the foolishness in Nigerian politics is more with our governors. Is it not true?
Exactly.
I think it's more, forget about lawmakers, the governors are more foolish.
Yes.
In Kogi State, the state governor, Mr. Bello, what's his name again? Mr. Bello. Yeah, opened his new mansion. This is a man who has not paid his workers for months.
Yes.
He's owing over 6 months' salary. To say Merry Christmas, he invited them.
It's not too far from.
He invited them to come to the opening ceremony of his multi-million mansion. Look at it.
Wow, the man is not too far from Dino Malawi.
He's not far. They are the same people, the same characters. You know, we joke too much in Nigeria.
Exactly.
I swear. And these jokers have no sense of shame
Yes.
or any fear. None.
They have no empathy for
They
the
don't care. You doubt me? Check out. I know. Nobody told the man that you pay after you dance. No, nobody told him. We play too much in that country.
Exactly.
We don't make these politicians know that you pay after you dance.
Hey.
That's why they keep dancing. Look at this one. They keep dancing because they don't know that you pay after you dance. Talking about people dancing, Nigerian police force and all the paramilitary forces that we have in Nigeria,
Yes.
they are once again pushing their old Christmas song on social media. You know it's Christmas coming up. Yeah, watch. Isn't that wonderful? You know, in these days of SARS, you know, all this campaign. Now, the reality is that the way they treat people on the street is quite different from this thing you see in the song. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
What? I know. This is how they abuse people on the street. And then this. Oh yeah.
This is terrible.
Nothing says Merry Christmas than what you are saying now. You know, nothing says, oh, I know what you are saying. You are saying, what about the sophisticated forces like the DSS and the NIA and EFCC, that they don't behave like that? All right, let me show you. Here is the people we are talking about in action. In this video, you are going to see them confront each other over EFCC's attempt to arrest that crooked, fired leader of the National Intelligence. Yeah, are you okay? Yes. Watch.
A hot exchange of words between operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, and security officials from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. There was drama as EFCC officials attempted to arrest the former DSS boss, Ita Ekpeyong, and the former boss of a National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Ayodele Oke.
I know. These are your sophisticated paramilitary and military forces in Nigeria. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I mean, Merry Christmas.
Trigger happy people.
I know. Now, some good news. People tell me you only talk about bad news. I have good news for you.
Finally.
From Daura.
Hey. Good meal.
Yeah. President Muhammadu Buhari's cows are in top shape.
Hey.
No. Look at the picture in 2015. Now look at the picture in 2017.
Is that the change?
Yeah. The dividend of democracy has reached the cows.
Finally.
Look at it. The change that we have been hearing about, which many of you are yet to experience, is here. Never mind, it started with the cows, but it's coming. It's coming to you. You should have hope. What? It will come to you. It will manifest in your life. So my fellow countrymen and women, I tell you to have hope. You know, the good times are coming. If it is getting to the cows, it must definitely get to you very soon.
Yes. Time is changing.
Now, in a similar story, the presidency has opened consultations on how to stop Fulani-herdsmen and farmers' conflict. Now, is it me, or do you think that it's too early for such a move? You know what I mean? Is it too early for consultation? You know, to borrow a word from Goodluck Jonathan, has the excesses of the Fulani-herdsmen gotten to the point that consultations are now needed? Is that what is going on?
Yes.
Have they started beating the Boko Haram in terms of number of people that died in their conflict? Is that why?
I don't know.
The consultations. How many people have died? Anyway. Now, nonsense. Here is the secretary to Adamawa state government defending why Fulani herdsmen deserve the right to carry AK-47.
What?
Oh yeah. Now listen carefully, because you may also have the right to carry AK-47 without knowing it. Watch.
And I think the other part of the question that says categorically that the herdsmen are armed. Everybody is armed, if you know what I mean. The Fulani man is nomadic. So if you are referring to a nomad as a staple person in one place, then already there is no nomadism. And a nomad moves with everything he has. Even bullion vans carrying money will have police and guns and everything, and you see cars rushing all over the place. These guys, that is all they have. That is their bullion van, if you know what I mean.
You see what I'm saying?
This is
You see what I'm
nonsensical.
If you are going to buy crayfish in Oshodi Market from Okokomioko, with all the money that you have, there are chances that armed robbers can steal that money from you.
Hey!
Based on that logic, the logic of this man,
Exactly.
you may have the right to carry your own AK-47. Did I make it up? The man said it.
Wow!
That's what I'm talking about. Listen to these people.
Hey!
Your right is out there. You just don't know
Don't
it.
finish you.
If you are coming to Lagos to buy goods and you're going to sell it in Kaduna,
Or Abuja.
Abuja, you may have the right to carry your own AK-47.
Exactly.
These people should listen to people. Just don't criticize. Listen carefully and see you can derive your own rights from what they are saying. Nonsense. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
So last week, while some people were busy watching European soccer, like like you and you, you know,
No.
as a die-hard patriot, I was busy watching the number 1 movie in Abuja,
Hey!
The Clash of the Maggots.
Wow!
Or otherwise called the Convention of the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria.
Wow.
That was the political party that was in power just few weeks, few years ago.
Yes.
You know? Now, it was all drama without a plot.
Hey!
Or did he have a plot?
It does.
You know, after all, the proposed unity candidates became winners after the election.
Exactly.
No, all of them the same way they proposed them. Now. In the speech after winning the chairmanship of the party, you remember this man, Prince Uche Secondus. Yeah. He said, and I quote, "If you want to win election, you don't start from the unknown southwest Nigeria. You begin with the known south and southeast Nigeria."
Hey! So what about the southwest?
No, this unknown. You don't start with the unknown southwest. People like you, I think you are from the southwest.
Like
You don't start from Tinubu. They are unknown southwest. You don't start from there. You start from the known south and southeast.
And what about fire shit?
So this is my question. What about the known unknown and the unknown known? What do you do with them? I mean, known. What do you do with them?
Doctor!
It's gonna be interesting. This coming election, it will be bombastical. Now, this is a segment we call Secrets of
Pictures!
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
words.
The picture you're looking at is the picture of a starving white bear.
Hey!
Look at it. This picture is making grown-up adult white people weep, crying because the bear was starving.
Wow.
You see, should we show them retired teachers in Nigeria? No. We may have to do that so that they will understand. You know, if they are crying over this animal in one cold region of the world, what about retired workers in Nigeria who are crying and dying and lining up looking for their pension? Should we show that to them?
And the likes of Mena.
And the people in charge are basically stealing their money and building mansions. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week.
We all know life is about freedom of choice, and money transfer should be the same way. Introducing MoneyGram My Way. Send and receive money just about anywhere, using whatever method that works best for you.
UK's Department for International Development, DFID, they reported that Nigeria lost $32 billion to corruption under Jonathan.
Hey!
$32 billion.
I don't die.
Now they put up a caveat. They said that this is just the one that America knew. No, they said the ones that America did not know, they don't have that figure. This is just the one that Jonathan knew about and America knew, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know.
$32 billion. What? That's more than a budget for 1 year. Yes. Can you imagine that? What can we do? Now, this one is from Daddy Gio. You know, since this titan, they've all been talking.
The 1 billion naira man.
The 1 billion naira man. He said, if you buy car with money you did not earn legally, you know, you will be riding in a moving coffin.
Hey!
Now. But if it is a private jet, God will understand. God will understand. It's for you're doing the job work of God, and you know God will understand. But riding a car with the money you didn't earn,
you are doing evangelism.
No, that is riding in a coffin.
You are propagating the work of God.
Nonsense. Now this one is about election coming up in 2019. It's heating up. You know. Now this is what our president said. He said, I was shocked that PDP wants to come back to power.
Hey! Why would it be shocked?
This Buhari self, you know, I don't understand. Are you sure that he understands what he's doing and where he is? I mean, the business is involving. I don't think he gets it. How can he be surprised that they want to come to power? He thought they would just disband and say, okay, you rule us forever. He said, yes. I don't get it. Are you sure are you sure that this treatment, there will be some things that are left out? Maybe they didn't treat him very well. Because I don't understand. Why will you be shocked that they want to get back to power? They want to get back to power. That's the job. That's why they're a political party.
Yes.
Do I have to explain everything to this man? Do I have to?
No.
Anyway, since Trump recognized Israel's capital, Jerusalem, as the capital of Israel, people have been going crazy. And one of them is our own man, Reno Omakari. Yeah, the man said, and I quote, I'm willing to take a bullet for Donald Trump. You know, this is what I've been telling people. Extremists are made, not born. You're not born an extremist. Something will trigger in your head and you become an extremist.
Exactly.
And I think Reno is over the age. He's over the age already.
What happens if he reverses the decision? He will take the bullet.
Yeah, the man is over. He's gone. You know. This is another GO, Daddy GO, defending Titan. And this one is from Winners Chapel, Bishop Oyedepo. He said, the window of heaven will close to non-titers. You see, this is what I said. Bishop, there's no problem with that, you know? There's no problem. The only people that need to worry are those who are planning to get into heaven via the window. I mean, are you going through the window?
No.
I'm not. No.
I want to go through the door.
Through the door. Angel Gabriel is opening the door for people to come in. And you're concerned about people who want to get into the through window. I don't get it, man. I mean, they are all losing their head because of this Titan. It's like someone wants to destroy their business model. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They are losing it.
They are making life uncomfortable.
They are losing it. Okay. This one more. I mean, the apostles are the pastors and the apostles. They're everywhere, and we're catching them when they talk. This one is from our own great apostle Suleiman. Suleiman, you know, our own great apostle. We have to include him. It's part of our contract. I mean, you can't talk about Yedebo and talk about Adeboye without putting Suleiman. You know, TB Joshua, he's fallen out of the. We don't like him anymore. We don't like him anymore. He says, if Nigeria is good, nobody will live for Libya. Says Apostle Suleiman.
Yes.
You see, is it not true? If Nigeria is good, nobody will be going to Libya.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. If everyone's life is going well, you know, there's no witches in your life and no stolen destinies, nobody will leave the Catholic and Anglican Church to go to Omega Fire Ministries.
Yeah.
I don't you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to have something, you know, going wrong, and then you say, I need to go and see a prophet.
Holy fire!
You have to go where there is fire. If fire is pursuing you, you go to where there is it not.
You must die.
You must die. You know, if people are pursuing you to kill you, you run to Omega Church Fire.
And he said,
You must die. That's all. Once he says you must die, all the enemies, they will run away. They will just disappear. That's why people. It's the same thing. The same way people go to Libya when things are bad. People
everybody
go to.
will die anyway.
Nonsense. It's time for your
emails.
It's time for your email. It's time for your email. Wow. Look who is back. Tomato Juice.
Finally.
What do they call this kind
I'm
of jeans
visiting.
that you're wearing now?
Swagger.
Rape chain.
Oh, wow.
Swagger.
Is it for swagger, you know? This is wonderful. So what happened to you last week and the week before and all the other weeks?
She disappeared.
What happened to you?
Money fall on you.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, so you still remember what we do here?
I'll try.
Did you?
I'll
we
try.
changed the password. Did you? How did you get in?
Listen, I have my ways. I have my ways.
Who gave me a new ID?
I don't know what happened. Anyway, we'll talk about that after the show. Do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them, please.
All right, our first email is from Matthew.
Do I know
Chapter,
him?
no.
I was thinking. Matthew, I know Matthew today, but I don't know which one. Let's hear them. What the email?
He writes,
Yes.
Hello, Dr. Damages.
Yes, ma'am.
I started enjoying your program recently,
only
and it has been great.
What?
But you are almost trying to crash my support. You visited Nigeria 3 weeks ago, almost at the Anambra State governorship election. I am surprised that it didn't interest you to commend the winner for his 21/21 feat.
That's a good point.
Instead, you are shaking girls in Abuja who snubbed you. Please give us a rundown.
Oh, my friend, thank you so much for this email. You see, that Anambra State election, I was taken unawares. I was busy eating ofensala and drinking non-alcoholic champagne.
What is that?
And I missed the money they shared during the election. No, that was what happened to me. As for those girls, I have reported them to the Commissioner for Happiness and Couple Fulfillment.
Hey!
You cannot deny Dr. Damages a handshake and think that I will be happy. You know what I mean? All right, thank you so much. We don't shake hands. Okay. It was very heavy for me. I just brought nothing. We don't do that. Next.
All right, our second email is from Sick, my favorite doctor.
I see.
Namio.
This is my friend.
Sike. Pronounced Sick. And no, thank you. I don't want you to diagnose me. So you went to Abuja.
Oh, this Abuja thing.
Listen. And could only interview 2 females, no males at all. That is gender biases. God should save you from the critics of Twitter male feminists. P.S. That weed is still wrapped and ready for you when you come to Amsterdam. One love, my favorite doctor. Keep up the good work.
My friend, thank you. You see, we interviewed a lot of people, more than 2 dozens. But our videographer, TJ, the man has been sick and could not send us the videos from Abuja. We are going to send people to your house, CJ. We're waiting for you. I'm telling you. As far as
Did you pay him already, though?
Exactly,
you didn't pay. But you want video.
We're looking for money. Things are hard. Now. As for the TJ is sick. He said he's sick.
Feel better, okay?
Feel better, so that he can send us the videos. Now, as for Amsterdam, next year we are coming, and inshallah, we are going to come to Amsterdam. Are you going to Europe next year with me?
I'm going this year.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Next.
Okay, our final email is from Chukwu Victory Chisom.
Chisom. Oh, that's so nice.
She writes,
Dear Dr. Damages,
Yes,
I follow your videos to the best of my ability. You always get me glued to my gadgets whenever I have the data.
I know it's a serious issue. I
had
problems watching my show in Nigeria because of data. It was hard.
Data, I just wanted to say thank you to you and your crew. And more thank you to Sahara reporters for bringing the news closer and more appreciable to us. I wish you grow taller as you cut edges.
Wow.
In your field.
Grow taller.
And also pray we cross paths one day.
Oh, we will.
I'm your distant fan. And also a prospective partner and friend. God bless you. We want partnership. Come.
Thank you.
Come, bring the money.
I appreciate you. You know, we appreciate you. We are because you are. And you are because
we are.
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to
drdamages@gmail.com.
And follow us on Twitter at
drdamages.
Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book Hausa Proverbs for Donald Trump. And it says, when the music changes, so does the dance.
Wow!
I want to say it again. When the music changes, so does the dance.
Yes. That was interesting.
Can you give me this? Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose
you hear yourself.
So, Tomato Joss, Christmas is around the corner. What's the plan? What are you planning to do?
2 weeks time?
In 2 weeks time.
Okay.
What are you are you taking me somewhere? I mean, because I've tried, you know.
So I've written down my list. Actually, you're number 3.
Yeah.
That means that's what you have to get.
I'm on number 2.
No, I've numbered the people.
Number 3, or you
of
are.
Of course, my man is number 1, and then.
I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
Noisemaker.
Thank you.
Someone come get your husband, please. I beg.
What do you want, Noisemaker, for Christmas?
I want the special gift that I normally get from Sahara reporter.
And what is that? What is that? I don't know.
So
people are watching.
Wait. So next week, for the end of the year, we are going to make an announcement. We are picking the man of the year, Africa's man of the year.
Yes.
So we want you to suggest names of people you think deserve to be the man of the year in Africa.
Either good or
bad. For good or for bad.
Yes.
People who impacted Africa more than anybody else.
What about woman of the year?
It could be a woman, the person of the year. Forget about the man of the year.
No, you can do both. You can do both.
Why do you
man
want to separate
woman.
them? You know, it could be a woman. Okay, one.
But you started with man, so I have to bring woman.
Feminists, they're everywhere. They're scamming. Okay, the man of the year and the woman of the year.
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah. Pick
Much
one
better.
for Africa and pick one for Nigeria, so that we can separate them. You know.
What?
Yeah, because the Nigerian character may not be popular across Africa.
Yes.
Like Dino, for instance. Nobody knows him in Ghana.
Nobody knows him.
In Kenya, nobody knows him in Kenya. You know, nobody cares about what he does.
Senegal,
in Senegal, nobody cares. Oh, where country are you from again? Mauritania.
Diamond. We have diamonds.
Nobody knows. Yeah. So we want your recommendation. We are going to announce it the first of the year. Our man of the year, 2015.
Okay.
Are we in 15?
2017. I wasn't even paying attention.
They don't listen to me. They just think he's talking again. Blah, 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 blah.
Me, all I'm thinking about is my gift. So as long as
you have a list of things you wanted,
I've showed you.
Send it to that our secretary. They will take care of that. Yes. Send